should stop this old age mentality. They should exercise, have more sex. They should have sexually active people. What is the meaning of that? Why should you collapse? What's your reading speech? And your president at that age. Master, we should stop these things in this country. MC, you know what to trash it.
No,
I don't want that. Independence Day, what you man the host a program with a collapse. What's the meaning of that? If a man collapses while reading speech, it's lack of sexual intercourse. Have good sex. No, have good sex. What's the meaning of that? Say your match, say in your parade. Now I can release me. Now I collapse it. How old is the president? No, how old is the president? Now can I do 28? A sexually active president at his age. Hey, look, a man who is old and is energetic and standing is sexually active.
And you're for that to read.
Yes, because it is sex that is keeping them.
And then I'm so man.
And now go read this speech now go capture shit. No. If you see people collapsing, what's that software you or software you want to be to their lack of sexual intercourse.
My husband usually travels outside the country. 2 weeks ago he traveled. I personally drove him to the airport and came back home. We talked on phone for 2 days. I was not hearing from him. I received a call from a lady claiming to be a nurse. She asked me to come immediately because my husband was involved in an accident. I told her it would take time for me to come because I'm in Ghana. My husband is in New York. The lady told me, no, it's Kumasi Konfanochi. I was shocked because my husband is supposed to be on a trip to New York. I drove all the way to Kumasi and true to my eyes, it was him. He has still not regained consciousness. I've checked into a hotel and I'm still in shock. So many questions on my mind. What should I do? Was it Nikunu Nanu Yanu Wakran so or caught in Shemubi or New York? Into one no abaya one can say Ankasani 2 car. And then here, or didn't them traffic him. Red I know it in a green I know. I know about Monday I didn't go see a year terminal 3 departures. Emma Quaker full plane up. I'm one no befi, and I'm your new DH Omudin Como Bibia Kama. Now after Sada and answer no one tenenka. Now no now my travel a boom. No fire. A rebbe was way nursing. Dear Samuel was in Ukraine Quenchia. There was so a bus here. I know so body a member. Now so I went here. Won't know I bridge a year New York. Miss Morgana into a better cacra. No say a raja when it should be. Kumaso Konfanochi. I wonder who could. No, so I New York. And was it there be well Konfanochi. Into my need actually. About Madia Cocopium Konfanochi. Walk wire. We were in a that way. Just what Tori Mumkra when Yansan sorry. Now, a 7 man who went during the Kakra.
And I saw in New York. Now, I'm in Kumasu, New York.
Why check it into hotel? Now, I want to walk out that world train say Nukurin and better to know Bissam. A council mania and in the area, Quenciano. Now, a 7 year in Kakra when you're there. Councillor.
O chama me da se en fa ncha kese nkoma ayidi nyina mo yen hwehwe ni mu
next week na wa ba be kire wade
oze
o mere na so
na me trust in you took 10 minutes of my time reading what you want to read man can't tell man can't just taking me time
me dey there
oze aba is live on Facebook
oze
what say one ti ho me trust me time some dey trust no na dey can dey one kasa pesa oka.
And I was not now Dr.
Because it's very important to appreciate you for thinking independently. And you can't say next one just say. Thank you very much. I tell for I didn't catch the people back in the kita okroimu. Me na make say. Into 1 minute now so na me call ya wa park wan chire bia na 0277 was be sorry worry. Jerry Kess, unye scan toku. Tie. A very simple thing. Obabia ukunu akra so ko baby What is that conscious? That's the first question. No, somebody gives me a call. That's my wife. Me phone no they frame impo say BBS ewo abeka. I'm say my wife kwan on nam so no enya abeka. Minko. That's the first thing I want to do. My husband is in the US. No, be a frame say akwanshiaba na mikunu eda Kumasi. No, the first place is that I don't doubt what my husband tells me. So, madam, Fabe is sent film so. My husband is in New York. New York. Now in Crawford, ebe twimpna. Udi obi kunu twimpna be say asawade me nyan se me nyan ja me kunu. Madam, tena ho. Onwu emre pem no we fi US aba. You see? When you take such a stand for me, I see you as a wife who wants me to live long. People will not understand. Because in the first place, if somebody can disrespect you by calling you to tell your husband is in so and so state and is demanding you to come, they want you to die.
Yeah. True.
The condition of you hearing say, Mikunu, now faka effing crime.
Yeah.
Chaba Kumasi, Abesho Ukunu. They told you. Mama Mapo say Tracy Moody 3 fathers, 3 children. You know what job?
Yeah.
Now we call that hotel.
Yeah.
And they are two drinking.
Yeah.
Thinking. Said they. Then they know. No. The first thing is that don't accept such calls. If your husband is in, he told you I'm going to home and there's an accident in Kumasi, please relax. If he's dead, you are not the first to be a widow. If whatever condition the man is in, leave him alone. Don't fight what it's not important. Ochami, we are doing too many. No, if your husband gets up from that stage, the last person your husband will ask off will be you. Say ukru ampa onyane was our state now. Nipa a chato will be sanasi because the first thing is that we know him say Kumasi. And there's so many movements we do. And you get the Samani wo sister, who call her? Who that hotel you? Hotel bubu na wuwa. Wo won kwase wo ti se ma no wuwo boto we so bisi ni kunu edi bi da.
Wo di mi ka ko wu.
E no ko wu yen. E ma awade anya kawafo. Me sremo. Ba bia okunu su okọ no ti se ka bubu adan bubu wo ha. Ba se nye ho no wo na se wo bubu a. Dwe wo ho. Didi, Numunsu, Fampabota, Nechisani, what's up? I've been calling you, I don't get you. I hope the temperature is not killing you. Enjoy yourself. Or baby, Didi Natem, stop your witchcraft. You can't spoil my marriage on 027 and so forth. 0277 609 644. Muntiemi, Pamema Moko, you be an echo, you cry, you know, TMA. 0277 who call east Castle call west and you by force over cry who are no una FS 0277 609 6 for my catch 0277 609 6 for my catch so cham you be foul so she be yin say you careful you be near kind 0277 609 6 for because you go be recording we need me to so be recording now we recording be our amount Obi bo south say won so chame yama o sa na to no woni ade we 0277 609 644 ukura to kwan na wankra wo a o ti say accident aba mensu jano ho
Happy birthday come Miss Rennie. We are CEO of Rennie's Collection. We fi a teacher Francis Elho. Everyone could feel chame ha and am Rennie family you see. Enya me pa ekina no me say message
oh chame ya kan say o say je
oh aka say mo
asem na madwen ba obi a madwen nam ne je madwen je hey Mr. Vida menini na ko ni go man mo get you up for now go bada adafu mo ko biti ka so ni brother we da ne no ma ba Eti mo ti ase ye. Hwe. Baby a ne kra. Ba se mo ye nti yo. O se nti yo. Eh, for what? No, what is the reason why you message show? No, emotions. You're always thinking about emotions.
It's very right.
You don't know my husband is that you know somebody can kill you. Now what is his who? What is his who?
It's not you I'm talking to.
No, why you can't talk about me? Can you talk about me? Can you? Well, many will not agree. Many will not understand. Many will not understand it. But in the first place, who are we talking about? From which camp are we discussing? That somebody's husband receive a phone call from a phone of, even if you call me with my wife's phone and I respond, I will cut the call. Because in the first place, you can't even call me, you can't call me on my wife's phone. Hey, Rosie, come here. Me, you cannot even call me on my wife's phone for me to
But
respond.
you're absolutely right, but we can't.
No, like, imagine I'm there, then I receive a phone call. Anytime my wife's phone calls me and there's a different voice, I become very, very skeptical. I have to cut the call because the protocol is that before I talk to my wife on my wife's phone, if Rosalie wants to talk to me and wants to use my wife's phone to communicate to me, my wife should alert me. Hello, monkey. This girl wants to talk to you. Then I go there because there's a way I respond to my wife's call.
Okay.
So I don't understand why somebody can have access to my husband's phone and tell me your husband is in a hospital in Kumasi. So come.
But don't you think it's the nurse? Or is the side chick?
No, but the nurse, what right does the nurse have to call me?
We say be our Australian phone is no say yo.
Me, if you go to my phone now,
was 70
girl, if you go to my phone now, you can't call my wife's number because I'm not a fool to name my wife's number on your phone as wife.
Mrs. Luchot.
There's nothing like that on my phone.
So you've saved it.
If you see any wife on my phone, it's not my wife.
By Zoom.
It's my former girlfriend. I can show you to you now. What? Let me give my phone. Let me show you. I mean evidence. Watch it.
How have you saved your wife's name?
So that you scroll my phone and
Must you save it, sweetheart?
Jimmy.
Husband.
I will show it to you.
Wifey.
I'll show you.
Baby.
You watch. I'll show you.
Now we even use the love emoji.
My Jimmy Gra, my wife.
Oh, but Councillor Luchot, are you for real?
Look, do you see my wife?
My wife. So this is not your wife.
No.
So if something is happening to you, this is the number.
If something is happening to me, my wife is not the person you should call.
But who should we call?
911. Why do you call my wife? Is she a nurse? Is she a doctor?
No, but we have to inform a relative.
That you want to kill her?
No, but we need to inform a relative.
A relative is
close to you.
No, you want to inform them for what?
Because you are dying, something is happening to
Let
you.
me die.
Like,
you see, but you don't know how to maintain life. You see that my wife there, that is not, and this number was stored 2011.
So whose number is that?
2011. This girl was damnly in love with me. And when she wanted to store her name, she just took my phone and stored my wife.
And you didn't delete it.
I'm a fool. Look at my screensaver. Open my phone. Open it. No, open it. It's the most expensive phone. Open it well. Put the bag down before you destroy it. You see. I told you. So
say your case.
Then your case, who will be again?
Where your wife?
You see, the screensaver has a very beautiful girl. And everybody that sees this beautiful, look at her.
She's pretty. That is your wife.
Thank you very much. Am I a fool to use my wife's picture as my screensaver?
But why would you use any other lady apart from your wife? If not your children, why would you use any other?
So why should I use my wife's picture as my screensaver?
Because she's your wife.
So I should carry her everywhere.
But this is disrespectful.
To use your picture.
You are using your girlfriend's picture on your screensaver.
So if I use it, it's disrespect to who?
To your wife.
Whose phone is this?
Yours.
And some papa.
No, I guess
you see the level of insanement we are having in this.
Policy.
No. Some of this insanement must be kept out of our
if
system.
you pick your wife's phone, and
you listen to Zani Kamedia about Saturday, what she was talking about, all the challenges she's facing.
I did.
She said she has used an airbag to get a husband. Flat tummy people should go and use whatever it is. Now she said that's not what she meant. But we Ghanaians, we hate her. I get what I'm saying. She said the husband would never cheat on her. When all those things she said, she was saying that to keep it is a way of gagging somebody from not doing it.
And say Kadiament was a car.
They be able to see when we screen saver for first say, she get no more fair.
Nothing now, who worry, and then there was so job for your screen saver.
I want to guess all a picture and say, oh, screen saver.
At least on ma and come on.
So you don't think so you don't think security.
At least on ma and
no, so you don't think security. When you fall in love, genius.
But what is your reason?
Security.
But you've used your girlfriend's picture. So what's your reason for using your girlfriend's?
That is a beautiful screensaver.
What's your reason?
Because it's beautiful.
So are you trying to say your wife doesn't have beautiful pictures?
Ah! My wife's pictures are more beautiful than this. The person who said me be a phone. The first thing that came into your mind is what?
Your wife.
Thank you. Yeah, Jimmy.
So you're rather protecting her.
You see, do you think that public affection and advertisement of your relationship protects the relationship or destroys it?
So make me understand. Okay.
No, you see, you have been brainwashed foolishly. So somebody picks my phone now. If I give you my phone, you will never see my wife's name on it.
When you say, and also kind of talk about we fear be more because we have been your phone. If you are the DP crown or you bema for frat or I didn't talk about fear.
So on people's birthday, I see the DP of my wife. So many people, nice pictures. Then she will use it for DP on her birthday. She can do it for 1 month, 3 months, celebrating people. Me, people's birthday, I put them there. What? I mean, you know one funny thing? The day my wife saw this picture, the thing she saw in the picture, even me, I didn't see it.
What did she see?
My wife saw the picture and said, "What? Open it again. Let me show you." Yes. I will show you something. Me that
she wasn't mad at you.
My wife is not a mad woman. I didn't marry a mad woman. As a matter of fact. No, Tebusi was not mad at me. My wife saw the picture and said, "What?
Beautiful makeup.
Or see, even see the eyebrow. Okay, maybe she used a word. Well, eyelashes and not them, whatever.
Eyelashes, name.
My wife was able to diagnose each thing on the face of the lady. I was like,
the makeup
wow.
is beautiful. The hair is beautiful.
Look at it. Look at it. That's my wife saw what I didn't even see, and she gave me more vivid appearance of the girl on my head. She said, "Wow, the eyeshadow." Yeah, she said the eyeshadow was really nice. That's what my wife said.
Can we show it to them because I'm sure they would want to see.
Oh, there's some things you shouldn't see till you die because the fact that we are live on Facebook, should you see everything? She's here, you can see her too.
I'm sure they would want to see.
If you see the picture, that is my screensaver, and it has been that is what my thing is doing. We're doing 3 months now.
This is disrespect to your wife.
I want to learn from you. Why do you say it's disrespect?
Because you have a woman, so why wouldn't you use your woman or probably your children or your siblings? You can use your sister, your brother.
So my sister as somebody's wife, I should just use my sister's picture on my phone for what?
Probably you like the picture. The picture is beautiful. But why would you use your girlfriend's picture as your screensaver, Councillor Lucho? Come on.
No. I mean, you've not told me anything. I'm saying that what's wrong? Why do you think you should use your wife's picture as a screensaver? No. So as you sit now, you have a name you store your boyfriend on your phone.
Love emoji.
What is emoji?
Don't you know emoji?
No.
What do you mean emoji? No. Are you for real?
What is emoji? That's the dog. So you mean when I pick your phone, I easily see your boyfriend's name?
Yes.
Okay.
So when immediately you pick my phone, you see the love.
As a matter of fact, my wife's name is not even on my phone. It's in my head.
So if you want to call her,
her number is in my head. Number. And so when you read, and all my girlfriends, their numbers are in my head.
So they'll teach you, see.
You understand? So I feel sad to hear that somebody has picked my phone to call my wife. One time somebody said they called me and my wife picked my call. I said, me? Will never, not even my PA. My voice is always what you hear on my phone.
Okay, so back to the matter. what you said today, like
that somebody has called my wife that me, I'm going to the US. And Rosie, all of a sudden, my wife received a phone call from my what the story says from my phone, is that right? From the husband's phone. What number did they use?
No, really.
Go back to the story. I think
the story didn't say that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my producer, Rosie, the cute girl. Our life that we are living between me and this girl is just will remain as a special guest of honor and a producer.
But I received a call from. I received a call after from a lady claiming to be a nurse. She asked me to come immediately because my husband was involved in an accident.
So, in the first place, the phone call didn't even come from the husband's phone.
I'm sure. Not from the husband's phone. Sure.
So, a stranger calls you, Mrs. Lutrot. Please, I am a nurse. And your husband, Reverend Counselor George Lutrot, has been admitted and is unconscious at Confanotti right now. Please, madam, come. Then because you love me, you pick flight from Accra, leave our children, and come and nurse me. If I resurrect from the coma,
divorce straight. But Councillor Lutrot,
you go to your family house.
Come on, we are women. You think we will receive such a call and sleep peacefully? We can't.
One person I know can do this is my wife. She will not place any premium on this call.
No, but try I do. This is very.
No, my wife will not play premium on this call.
You can, ladies. Can you won't be able to sleep? Sure, did you count me? Did you, Councillor?
You see, listen. I travel to America and I'm coming back to Ghana. And usually there's an expectation. Yeah? I'm going to be in America maybe 6 months, 4 months, and I'm coming down back to Ghana. And people who are not wives of mine, people who are very close to me, even my PA and other very lovely girls, those I care for, they are so excited and happy they wish to come and meet me at the airport. And my wife sees it like one of those days. One time somebody just opened their mouth and said that, I don't understand your wife. When me, I'm happy that you are coming back. Your wife doesn't look happy. I say, what should she show? I'm coming back from America, so everything should stop in her life. She's going to work. My flight is at 3. I say, madam, what time will you close from work? You say around 4. I say, when I close, when I land, I'll wait for you to come and pick me if it's okay for you.
That's all.
She should ask permission from her office. Please, can I please ask permission because my husband is coming from America so that I can go and pick him. Nonsense. This is poverty. As a matter of fact, when I'm coming back from America, my driver should come and pick me home, and my wife should close from work and come and meet me home.
It's at the airport.
It is not the right of my wife to come and pick me from the airport. It's poverty.
Oh, out of excitement. She misses you.
And the airport is where she shows excitement.
You want to come give you a big hug, give you a kiss.
So somebody one time was watching when my wife came with the kids, and they came to meet me. I think it was because of the children. The children were, daddy is coming. They were not going to school that day, and then they came to meet me. No, they went to school and they closed, and mommy brought them to meet me. I met them and I hugged all the kids. Hey, they were excited to be at the airport. Then my wife was there. I hugged her high. She gave me a hug. That's all. Somebody got offended that my wife have traveled and there was nothing like kiss. I said, wives cannot be kissed in public. It's difficult to kiss your wife. Any man who can easily kiss the wife in public has a mental problem. Any man who can easily kiss the wife in a public space has a mental problem. Oh yes. You see, Rosie, you are coming and you will grow to understand some of these things.
Okay.
How do you receive a phone call from an unknown number that your husband is admitted in Kumasi Confanotti Teaching Hospital? And so come. You get the first thing. So come. Then you either you pick bus, trotro, or you take flight, come to Kofanochi, and the worst of it, you come and meet me in that condition.
So it was true.
No, so the fact that you came and it was true, now you are in a hotel thinking, my husband is a liar. He has deceived me. I dropped him at the airport.
He says he's going to New
and
York.
He said he was going to New York. I've been talking to him in New York, but he's in Kumasi. What kind of man is this? He's a liar. He has deceived me. And your BP is going up. You are regretting. The man is dying. Even when he dies, he doesn't wake up again. You too, you have created a disease for yourself. Kalu.
What can I say?
Listen, look. Listen, you see?
You are learning.
Listen, I travel to America at times. I'm in Jersey. And I'm moving from Jersey to maybe New York. Or I'm going to California. Somewhere. Rosie, I love my wife, and I don't think my senior wife, there can be anybody to replace her. That's why she's always the senior wife. And she'll remain the same.
How many wives do you have?
I have 3 now, and we're planning to get a 4th one. My family is trying. Just to add one to it. But listen, I'm saying that my senior wife, she's better off than all the wives. And I'm not saying they know. They themselves, the other wives gives her the respect because she's different from all of them. If I move from Jersey to California and I don't tell her, and I go to do a video, as I'm doing the video, my wife is watching.
Okay.
She's online.
Wow.
She's there.
This
My wife is watching. I'll be in California and I'll be there. And when I start my video, she'll just come and say, "Hey, welcome, Councillor One, to California in the building." And that's all.
Someone who actually
she is not going to, but look at other people, Aplanke people around me.
We will get upset because you didn't tell us.
And so I thought you were in Jersey, only to find out on the video that you've gone to California.
True.
That's it. It is a sign of disrespect that when I'm expecting you in Jersey, you have moved without telling me. If anything happens to be you when you die, it be your dying.
Yeah, I'm going.
I didn't even know you'd be on Angel today. All of us, I just saw a post that you're going on Angel. So you're supposed to give a run. I'm saying that it is not important.
Okay.
The same way applies. Look, me and my wife. Do you know why when my wife is going somewhere, she tells me? Because anywhere she goes, I want to give a double surety of security. I don't need security from my wife for myself. So my wife is going somewhere. She tells me because of security.
Okay. So she has to tell you, but when you are going out.
When my mother-in-law is coming to our house, my wife will want to ask permission before my mother-in-law comes.
That is right.
But when my mother is coming, I don't ask permission from my wife. I inform her. Why? Because she needs to put the house in order before my mother comes.
That is right.
But when her mother is coming, the reason why she tells me is because when I get to the house, I should know that there is an August visitor who needs not to see my privacy. Because when I get to the sitting room, I don't go inside and I take off my trouser, my shirt, and I walk with my blow up and down with my briefs. And you see my penis in my supporter. Me bed on she need inside. I don't know my mother-in-law is inside. So she will inform me. When my mother is coming to the house, the struggle my wife goes through, putting everything in order. When my mother is coming, she'll do this, she'll go and buy this, she'll do this, she'll get this scrubbing here. But when her mother is coming, as if nobody is coming. So when she tell me, man, you are and I go like, you want to answer, you get me? I want us to understand. Yesterday I heard a story, Rosie, of a young man who went to the friend's house. He said the brother's house. And they say they are bro code something. There's something called bro code. She can go to the house anytime. He doesn't knock, can enter, and entered and found out that the brother's wife was being banged by another man. And for 6 months now, he's not been able to tell the brother. And they swear to their father that they will tell each other everything. And the wife saw him In the first place, how do you enter my house? No, there is nothing called broke code that gives you that level of privacy to come to my house. If you get to the door and the door is open ajar, still call. What do you mean? What if there are robbery going on? No, what if there's robbery going on in the house? That somebody is sleeping with my wife and you came to see it. Do you know what you've done to me? That's the pain. It's not the one sleeping with my wife. The fact that you came to meet somebody. If somebody is sleeping with my wife and I come and meet it, I choose not to tell the family. But now my brother has come to see that somebody else is. Do you know, maybe I send the guy to come and charge my wife's vagina for me on my behalf. We don't know the difference between privacy, secrecy. We don't know it. So you receive a phone call from Accra and you pick a flight to Kumasi because this is your husband. It shows that you love me too much. Me when I have an accident and my wife is the first person they call and she comes, it doesn't show love.
Why?
If I'm accident and I recover and they call my wife and she comes, I'm okay. If she doesn't come, I'm okay.
You that is you are different from some men.
No, but Rosie,
others will get upset
if there is an accident.
And then give me 2 on I want to see you.
Obey.
Hey, what doing different?
No, or blame support and pants.
What was over tonight in John Besha?
Mammy, Tio, Mummy and Sia Brabona Yabono Rosie and Monsieur, go to your phone now and change your wife's name on the phone. Okay. Now go and change now. Me, when I take, look, if it's not because I know my number, when I take my wife's phone, I wouldn't be able to identify my name on her phone. Rosalie calls me, and all of a sudden, can you imagine that somebody can walk to you and say, why have you saved Rosalie, my love? You get confused. That your wife can walk to you and ask you such a stupid question. Very stupid question. Why have you saved Rosalie, my love? Who is Rosalie, my love? Then the first thing is that it's very irritating that you can pick a name on my phone and query me. And when I answer you with silence, they say I don't show love. What is love? No, do you understand what I'm saying? You are different. There are people who don't come wait. They call you on call waiting. They say, who are you talking to that you cannot even pick me my call? No, do you know why they created the phone with a missed call default? Do you know why the call waiting is activated on my phone? Why do you have to ask me who was on the line? Because I called you and you were busy on the line and you were more than 3 hours on the line. Who were you on the line with? If you have common sense, such questions we don't ask. And I've been calling you, sir, who at all were you talking to? Me, when I call my wife once and she doesn't pick, I call the second time, she doesn't pick. I don't call again. No, what am I looking for? At best, I'll send a WhatsApp message. You see, Rosie, let's learn.
We are learning.
This girl,
it will take time,
who traveled to Kumasi, because if you are speaking the truth, she's very foolish. She should have just ignored the call in the first place. Even the call didn't come on your husband's network. The call didn't come on your husband's phone. What if they're laying ambush to kill you? What is a plot for kidnap? Because, Charlie, some people want to kidnap you to collect money from your husband. So they will call you and tell you this one. And what would you do with it? Well, let's closely read some few for you because the female voice I can't help you. But it's a lesson to the rest of us. It's a big lesson to the rest of us. And you will understand it. But let's go. Somebody says what?
Sumaila.
Yes.
See, going through your wife or husband's phone is a big crime, more than robbery.
Okay.
The white man who made the phone is not using his wife as his wallpaper. You are right, though. Where in the laws of Ghana says men or women use your spouse or your spouse on your phone's wallpaper. And the only man who understands Councillor Luchot. You're absolutely right.
So
You are.
a pastor's wife. The pastor is fighting the wife because the pastor says when he's celebrating his birthday, the wife will never use his picture. But when Dakiwan Mills is celebrating his birthday, the wife will use Dakiwan Mills' picture. Daddy, Papa, and the man is head.
You see, so Sumaila, you see.
So when he said it, and I asked him, why is he head? He said he's also a pastor. And other people are using, I say, where is it written in the Bible? That when you're celebrating your birthday, your wife should use your picture as their DP.
Some when you don't use it, there is war.
They are stupid men.
And I mean, married, now when you see my picture, and I'll be in the birthday, I'm wishing I'll match 4 a.m. And I mean, me birthday, they're watching, I'll wishing me 8 a.m.
Listen, you see, I have come to learn something, and I don't know how true it is. But Rosalie, you are a young girl coming. I don't know if you've ever done sleepover before. Have you slept in your guy's house before?
Yes, please.
When you sleep in a guy's house overnight, do you have sex continuously? More than once?
Yeah, more than once.
I'm telling you in my heart, when you marry, you never have sex like that. Yeah.
Why?
One of the most boring things you can ever find in marriage is having sex with your wife constantly because she's there. Listen, the sweetest thing on earth is marriage, but the most boring thing that God ever created is marriage.
Sweet and boring at the same
Yes.
time.
Because every woman before sexual intercourse has an agenda. One, the woman traveled from Accra to Kumasi with an agenda.
Which is to see
Julie. Hey, George Luchot. Hey, remember yes, so many the theater on so.
Fear men.
Make us madam you can just imagine that even when she's leaving Accra to Kumasi, the number of people she's going to cut it. And then the first bus, a first flight, people Jimmy or the VIP, I said, hey, so me cram say George go UK. Me cram say George go US. Also go US. Now, was sending me say we arrive you DFK. And I tell why no me be a friend say or da Kumasi G. And I never my friends are in Kobe me say me ni ko hwe Kumasi na de. Me emu my be say make ko sam na me no Kumasi ti me fa ho preko. Enti me sra wa adwo be hwe nkola ma na me nkombra. I say we improve me person metra na bibia ko si ko wu no jam ne nkola yi janka ma ye hu de bedi. All the stories and they have already concluded. And she arrives in Kumasi, and truly I'm lying down there unconscious.
That is painful.
Hey, everybody will know that. Everybody in the hospital will know who I am and what I have done. Madam, I even say, yes, I am. Doctor, what's happening to my husband? Doctor, I'm telling you that I don't know my husband is in Kumasi. I drove my husband to airport because he's going to USA and I spoke to him in JFK. Doctor, you say what happened? What? Doctor, I can't understand that my husband is in Kumasi. What is US? Disgrace me. So as I'm lying down there, I become the topic in the hospital. Everybody now knows the story of the man that Papa not that watch you. Papa not that one. They didn't have any. They didn't see your castle US. You know, here they are Kumasi. Now I say one plan and never. I say Kevin and never. I say an plan and never. I know.
About 6 so yeah.
Obe on about 6 ko o phone na we use. He Rosalie ko ya about 6 why?
Use your phone.
On ko ehwe nso.
Me try what say.
Phone ko ehwe.
Me name boss.
Okotwe mpnafon, the emphasis No, but you will not like my analysis, and I don't come here for you to like my analysis. But the truth of the matter is that this woman going straight to Kumasi is going to create a scene in the world. The man you claim you love, you are going to now make everybody think about him in a different way. The man you believe you hold in high esteem, you are going to make everybody belittle him. So now you you arrive there, and when you arrive there, it's a simple thing I'm going to tell everybody. I'm Mrs. Neutral. I didn't expect my husband to be in Kumasi. So what is he doing here? That question must not be asked from the doctor. My husband told me he's going to airport. My husband told me he's going to Sunyani. My husband told me he's going here. So you are telling the doctors that the man lying there, is he not your husband? If I told you I'm going to Kumasi and there's an accident in Kintampo and I'm involved in it, should you tell everybody there? That's what I'm saying in the first place. Don't go at all. Let the announcement come. Don't go at all. I know it will not sound well to you, but it's not every information you need to follow. It is not every information you need to follow. And somebody says, I saw your wife right now in a taxi going to someone. I won't go. I don't need an evidence to divorce my wife. If I don't want my wife again, I will divorce her with no evidence. Whatever I have acquired, she can take it. I don't give a shit about it. I get what I'm saying. Let's not make. I have a topic I'm going to treat from next week on public. When we advertise our relationship publicly, does it give security to our marriages? It's a topic I'm going to start. But this story that came, everybody that I sent a story to, and their comments, I can't read it now for you, but later I'll bring the comment for you. Go to my Facebook after the show and go and read the comment section. I think that it is wrong for somebody to call you, and even the way they are able to identify your number on the phone. So think twice. If your wife's number can easily be identified on your phone, you have a problem. No, it should be difficult for people to identify my wife's number, my husband's number on my phone. What is sweetheart? My heart. And I'm saying on my phone, my love, my heart, all those things you see, they are not my wife. It's my phone. I choose to name the numbers how I want it. Recently, I have somebody called Goat on my phone. Goat. Goat in capital letters. For you, it will sound like insult. But for me, greatest at all times. Please, if I tell you, call my wife for me, when you dial the number, I will talk to her myself. Hello, honey. I have a crisis right now. And I want to tell you I'll be fine. If the need arises that you should come, I'll let somebody call you or even send an audio. I mean, why? And I'm giving you, I have gone through a lot in the hands of strangers. Yes, I'm telling you. I travel to America, I move around. My wife is not expecting me to be in New York. I'm in New York. I mean, just the reporter speech. Is it CNN, BBC, Angel FM, UTV? But others are expecting you to report every minute of your life. No. That is not marriage. That is an imprisonment. I expect you to let me know when issues happen. But you are not going to be disciplined for not reporting if the atmosphere is not clear. Please get my husband's number and call my husband that I'm in trouble. I might not respond.
I know it doesn't sound nice. I know it doesn't look good. I know you are not happy about my presentation. Maybe one day you will get it. That is marriage labor. Well, it's been nice talking to all of you. There are lessons we have learned and we are sharing with you. If you have any challenge in your relationship, call me on 0277 609 644. Now, I announce my number every day for you to call me. Please, if you're watching me right now, I'm having a challenge with my Facebook. Most of my people are not getting the alert anymore. So if you follow me now, please just go to the follow button and share me on your page. Let's help a dying soul. I watched Zandi Kamel on Saturday and I was so down for myself. She's my friend and I realized that I've not done her any good. Yes, I've not done her any good. The things she's saying are things that I could have solved for her. But earlier on I spoke, she didn't take. It doesn't mean because of that she doesn't deserve my help. You need help, please get to me. Tonga Tali is the men's capsules for healthy sexual position and heart flow. Tonga Tali is the best of the best. Bachonatota filling station on Spinkters Road, Poku Trading Kumasi, Anaji Essex Choice Marts in Takrady. You will get Tonga Tali, and it is only for men. They are capsules. When you take that capsules, there is a tea called Tonga Tali Ginseng Coffee. Look at it. Tonga Tali Ginseng Coffee. Please order yours and take yours now. Tonga Tali Ginseng Coffee. Call me on 0277 and get your own. For men. And this is for unisex. Pot belly men, pot belly women. The fat will go right now. It's just a cup of tea and it will melt all the fat for you. It will melt it and you will feel très bien. The same way as for women. There are no women who don't have sexual drive. The taste is gone. You need a libido enhancer. Libido enhancer. Libido enhancer. Tonga Tali libido enhancer. Just put it a cup in a glass and your clit will move and you will never regret you took it. Call me on 0277609644 for Tonga Tali. If you are in America, you need ginger honey chips because of the winter. Cough and cold. Ginger honey chips. 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. Ginger honey chips. Send me a WhatsApp right now. All the 51 states in America will ship it to you. And people are testifying to what the ginger and the honey is doing for them. Clear your throat. Clear your throat. Now in Ghana, the cough is too much. All you need is ginger honey chips in Ghana. This is the one in Ghana. Packaged like this. 0277-609-644. Everywhere you are, you need ginger and honey. Please call me on 0277-609-644. Don't forget, the best diaper in the whole wide world is Fanila Baby Diaper. Fanila Baby Diaper is in all supermarkets in Ghana. Buy it now and let your child be a happy person. I'm out of here. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget, Counselor Lutrot is the channel. Follow me right now on Facebook. Go to Instagram, Counselor Lutrot. Go to Twitter, Counselor Lutrot. Let's open our mind and learn. Because this thing called marriage is the best thing that happened to us. But it's very boring. If you are a man, like I said, that you are not sexually active, remember, if you lose erection constantly behind your wife, seek for help before you die. I'm here to render you that help on 0277-609-644. Don't follow every phone call and go and die. Why didn't the woman even try calling the husband's phone? If you are curious, call your husband. When it rings, nobody picks. You become worried for some time. If you follow such phone calls, you can be kidnapped, you can be killed, you can be assassinated. The fact that you love me doesn't mean you should lose your mind. Security is very essential in this game called love. You might not agree with me, but food for thought. I love you all. My name is Counselor Lutrot. Thank you for joining me. Good night.